Welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica Rovira, R-O-V as in Victor, I-R-A. You can look me up on Instagram, jessica.rovira. And if you would like to send me a message, it's jessica.m.rovira@gmail.com in case you're looking for a private session, whether it be yoga, meditation, or Akashic record reading, or a personal tarot reading. Check the description down below, read the disclaimer. Remember always that this is just, first and foremost, it's for entertainment. It's to have fun with. It's not to take anything too serious, but it's just to kind of give you some guidance and a different perspective on your situation. You take with you always what resonates and leave anything that does not behind and to the side, letting it go. Not everything will resonate with you, but just know that these are general reads, so I am picking up on multiple energies. Time is fluid, so whenever you see it is when it's meant for you. Also, the energies, I'm talking about feminine and masculine, no gender specific. If there's something gender specific, I will let you know. But I'm normally talking about the energies. I tend to more dominantly talk towards the feminine, but sometimes I'll also be talking towards the masculine. Also, I tend to pick up both energies. At the end of the day, you are mirroring each other. So this is both of y'all's energy, whether you see it or not, right? You guys are mirroring each other. And so here I am just trying to get down to what are the things that aren't being seen by both sides. You know, what is being kind of hidden in a sense. So we're looking at a relationship, a situation, a partnership, whether you're together or not, it doesn't matter. This is you guys being energetically tied on a soul level. And this is, you know, that it can be somebody you've met, it can be somebody you haven't met, it could be somebody that you feel their energy, you know, whether you've met them or not. But this is talking about our divine masculine and our divine feminine. So I will tend to talk about the energies, and I might say he or she, and just remember please that I am talking about the actual energies. I am not talking about genders. So you can be resonating with the divine masculine and be a feminine, and vice versa. You can be resonating with the divine masculine and be a divine and be a female is what I'm saying. Okay, so you could be a girl or a woman and be resonating with the divine masculine energy. Also, the energies may crisscross, so you may be resonating with both sides. There may be things that you aren't resonating with. Take what resonates. For those of you who are cross-watching, like you're wanting to know about your person, I tend to talk to both sides. So like I said, I try and talk to both the divine masculine and feminine, so that way I'm kind of hitting up both sides. You take what is meant for you and you take what is meant for your person. Anything that doesn't fit into both of those places is not meant for you. All right. So there's a bunch of people walking in this neighborhood, and I've got the windows wide open, and they're like looking and smiling. They're like, what's she up to? Wow, this card came out my Instagram story, I think last week. Clan of the Wolf Heart. It says, we are the ones we've been waiting for. I love this card. You know, it's got the birds, it's got the wolf, it's got the beaches, the mountains, the divine goddess in the center, the blue butterfly, the lotus flower, the rainbow, the symbols, the crystals. Oh my gosh. And then it's got all the spirit animals in the sky. So we've got the shark spirit. We've got what looks, I don't know what that is, some kind of bird. This is an owl. We've got the moon cycles. We've got the eagle, the bald eagle. We've got the horse, and we've got the monkey. Number 14, 1, new beginnings, 4, stability, 5, change. Loving this card. All right. I'm just going to take that one. Oh, and this one's popped up before, 22. Ingonyama, honor of the ancient king. Honoring our inner beast is what I like to think of. Honoring our inner cycles, the light, the dark, and everything in between, okay? This is what this card's about. But we are going to get right into that Clan of the Heart card, because this is going to be our overall energy for today for this divine coupling here. Sorry if you guys hear my belly grumbling. On that note, I'll take a sip. Okay. You belong to the clan of the Wolf Heart. This is a soul tribe with boundaries beyond bloodlines and geography. It is based on soul connection to loves, wisdom, and higher truths of Great Spirit. The clan is united through wolf medicine and the heart. These are the qualities of the divine feminine that unify, allowing for our palpable experience of oneness that brings power to our collective wisdom and purpose. It says, in a reading, reach out for help from others. Whilst you honor and respect your individuality and your own unique life journey, balance social time with taking care of your own individual needs, including the need for time out in solitude to hear your inner truths and to renew yourself. Anger can be a sign from the soul, a sacred gift that asks you to deal with a situation to bring about something different and more empowering. Use your anger as a sacred gift with compassion and clear purpose. Fight wholeheartedly when you need to safeguard what truly matters. Be open to a greater guiding wisdom so that you know when to be merciful and when to cut something off completely. Believe in the power of your inner voice and do not silence yourself. It says, wolf medicine bestows the qualities of endurance, inner wisdom, and community. Wolves mate for life, and the wolf clan has an organized social structure that includes a balance between group endeavor and individualism. The social order of the wolves provides support, loyalty, and thriving, and yet wolves are free-spirited animals. Wolf wisdom teaches us how to balance solitude and socialization. It teaches that both are needed for the well-being of ourselves and our clan. Wolf wisdom teaches us to share ourselves without losing ourselves. 100%. That is a balanced relationship, right? Being able to come together and have this intense love without losing yourself. And so I feel like for the divine feminine and the divine masculine, this is what this journey has been creating. Because like we've said in the past, this whole situation here has been a form of growth for the individual, for each as an individual. So like we are mastering self together, right? It couldn't, not that it couldn't have happened. I mean, okay, I'm not saying that you need, okay, so not that it couldn't have happened on your own. What the truth is that in order to really, truly, deeply understand yourself, you needed to have mirrors, whether it be your person or someone else or other people, pets, family, something mirroring you. We need that other energy to be a reflection of what we are not willing to see with our own eyes. So that's what relationships truly are. Even if it's a friendship, a family ship, a pet ship, you are being this is part of the lesson. We are all each other's teacher. We are all mirrors to each other. So whatever someone is mirroring to you, whether it be qualities that you like or dislike, someone's mirroring that to you in order for you to learn self, right? And so it's a lot easier to learn self when when you have relationships and partnerships and connections with people, with other beings that are reflecting those things that, like I said, we may not want to look at, our shadows, right? And so this gives us that deeper sense of self. And so I feel like that's what this card is really talking about, is that in order to find our own hidden nature, these things that are hidden within us, are remembering of our true sovereignty, remembering of our soul tribe, our soul connection, our soul purpose. It's like the moon illuminates, the full moon illuminates things that are hidden in the dark. And so maybe this was a love that came together in the dark in order to be illuminated in the dark. Like maybe that's how you had to, like how you were able to recognize each other was in the dark, right? Through that illumination in the dark, finding love in the dark, and once experiencing that, allowing that love to guide you out of the dark. Okay? Ooh, all right. So I haven't asked anything yet, but so we've got overall energy of the Clan of the Wolf Heart, which I feel like is like, you know, there is a higher purpose here. And I think the higher purpose is that there's a community, a soul tribe that you belong to, and this is the gathering of that tribe, and you and your person are part of that tribe, whether you know it or not, whether you know this person or not, whether you know whoever it is that I'm thinking about or that you're thinking about, that I'm talking about here in this reading for you, whether you're divine masculine or feminine, that person is part of your soul tribe. Okay, all right, so we're gonna go into what created all right, what brought these two together? What's the connection here at the heart center? Let's start with that. Two of Wands. So some kind of partnership. Let's clarify that. Two of Wands. Passionate partnership here. Princess of Wands. We've got some kind of passionate new beginning. It was so maybe it was quite in the beginning it's a quite physical, just very passionate new start. Two people coming together. with passion and having just enjoying the sensuality, the adventure, enjoying it for what it is, right? Not really trying to make anything more of what it is at this time or in the past. This could be, you know, past, present, or future. So tell me more. I want to know more about what's going on at the heart center here. So all right, so there was somebody trying to build a partnership here, and we have the Emperor and the Princess of Wands. So these are two fire energies, okay? So Princess of Wands could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Emperor is Aries. Now, it doesn't have to be an Aries. The Emperor is just a very dominant energy, somebody who likes to take leadership, takes authority. And so what I'm feeling here is maybe there is somebody who's more, it could be either by energy or by actual physical age, younger. The Queen of Wands is younger in age or in energy. And the Emperor is either older in age or in energy, or both, right? And this is a very, I'm going to say this is a very, like, passionate connection. You guys are very attracted to each other. And so I feel like what brought you guys together was that initial attraction of being really attracted to each other, being physically attracted to each other, passionately, you know, it just, because there was this deep physical attraction, I feel like it created this like immense passion, which could have become quite explosive. And so there was this, you know, there's this wanting to build this relationship in the physical, trying to build and manifest it. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to put the Emperor over here for the divine masculine and the Princess of Wands over here for the divine feminine. So there was a situation here that was trying to get built, a partnership that was trying to manifest and trying to build. Let's see what happened between the Princess of Wands and the Emperor. This could be the Emperor wanting to take the lead towards their divine feminine. This is, like I said, this is a couple that are very, very passionately driven towards each other, like magnets. And so there's a situation here that's calling for judgment, which means there's a, this is like, something has risen, a new love has risen, a new, yeah, where maybe it didn't happen in the past. There's a new beginning, a new opportunity for a new beginning here in the physical. And this is, it's being awoken by the divine, right? Like the three trumpets from heaven are calling out are awakening the dead. So there's this sense of being resurrected by the divine. Whatever happened here, this relationship is being resurrected by the divine. So there was obviously a death here. And it's being, this situation, this partnership that was being built or was trying to manifest and trying to be built, is being awakened from the dead. And so there is this new opportunity for this physical beginning to come here in the 3D. There is just some waiting that our Queen of Wands is gonna have to do here, okay? So the Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands is a super fiery energy. I mean, there's a lot of fire energy here. So I feel like I'm dealing with either somebody who's quite attractive, very sensual, very sexual, very attractive. Like you get a lot of attention, my divine feminines. Or you are a fire sign, literally, whether it be your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and or Mars, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. If it's not your sign, then it's the fact that you are just a very attractive, charismatic, warm, sexual, sensual woman that like exudes sexuality, okay? And this Emperor is like, whoa, over the Queen of Wands. But, you know, they also love that you are quite young and flirtatious in energy as well, because you also have the Princess of Wands there. And so I feel like for the divine feminine, you are just kind of waiting here. This is you waiting here for the divine masculine to kind of step in. Maybe this is just you waiting to really build a solid foundation in yourself. Like you're just awakening to your own divine nature, you know. After the Two of Wands here, this could be a partnership of self, right? Going within and creating that balance between your masculine and your feminine side. So like the partnership is happening with self first, between on the divine feminine side over here, and it's bringing you to the Three of Wands, which you are starting to really get in touch with your manifestation process, really trusting in what you're capable of growing on your own, right? And so here we have 2 3s. So 33 could be a number. We have 1, 2, and 3. This is just, I just saw that 1, 2, 3. So steps here. I feel like there's steps here that are needing to be taken, okay? And on the divine masculine side, I see like they are really trying to work hard over here on either their pentacles, right? Building and creating their own material prosperity, their own material new beginnings projects, right? But I feel like the Emperor is, you know, the Emperor is already there, right? So the Emperor wants more than just this physical, even though that is their kind of, you know, that's their thing. That's the material world is like their world, right? So they will always be on that level of always searching how to build and create and manifest in the material world, right? But I feel like in love, maybe that was the problem in the past, is that they were too focused on the physical and the material and the coin, and like the divine feminines over here wanting this partnership, wanting the passion to, you know, go more than beyond just the physical. And so the divine feminines over here waiting, you know, building her own internal, it's like her own internal worth, the divine feminine. Maybe this masculine, the Emperor, really brought that about for you, my divine feminine. This need to really search self and find your true worth. And so maybe that's what this Judgment card is about, right? Awakening something from the dead, because something died here. Let's figure it out. Let's go deeper. Tell me more about this Judgment card here. Okay. Wow, look at that. Ace of Cups and 4 of Wands together. So there was love here. There is love here. But I feel like the Judgment is that there was a love here that was trying to be, that there was trying to build a stable foundation, right? It was trying to build and manifest in the physical, right? This partnership. 2s and 3s and 1s. We have 2 1s, 2 aces. This is literally, I feel, what I'm picking up here is this love cup and this Four of Wands was a situation that was trying to be built in the past, and something happened, right? There was a death of the situation. We'll find out more about it. But because of that death, someone was asleep here, and now this judgment is coming in because the divine says so, because the divine is awakening whoever was in slumber, whoever died, right? That metaphorical death, whether it be the relationship or one person or both, right? I'm definitely feeling like it's the relationship here, right? Maybe you guys were both like, the death happened, divine creator took over, buried you both so that you can go into this deep cocoon stage, right? So that this love that exists can be reborn, can be awakened, reborn, resurrected in the physical. And I feel like because in the past, maybe whatever solid foundations you thought were solid were not solid. And so the divine creator had to step in and say, no, these grounds are not solid, and had to tear something down, right? In order for it to be rebuilt. Yeah, here's the death card. Hello. Something had to die in order to be reborn, in order to be transformed. The Empress, the Mother. You know, the Mother, the Empress is about fertility, new beginnings. Maybe you guys were trying to create, like I said, this new beginning, this foundation, the 1111, the twin flame card, trying to build this partnership, this stability here in the physical. You guys wanted this new beginning. Maybe there was, you know, fertility. This is so many things. This can be partnership. This could be wanting to create a business together, a relationship together, maybe even co-creating, having a baby, pregnancy, birthing a child, but having like the family, the stability, the fertility, the abundance. And so maybe this is something that was trying to be created, but divine creator stepped in and said, no, this has to die. This cycle has to end. So that it can be reborn is what I'm hearing. And there is this resurrection. There is this is two cards right here of reconciliation. This is a celebration. The Three of Cups is the first marriage of Psyche and Eros, where Psyche is just so blindly in love with Eros and how he kind of swept her off her feet. Like, she loved him in the dark. She had no idea what he looked like. And he came in like, you know, and enamored her with just his essence, with just his presence. And in the dark, they got married, and his one condition was that she never tried to look at his face, right? She was okay at this stage, not knowing who he truly was, not knowing what his face looked like, but just trusting the spirit and the essence of him. And she married him, and they had the celebration. But what happens after the Three of Cups? Yes, there's a celebration here of love, but it is temporary, because after the celebration comes the Four of Cups, where is this boredom, right? Because she wants to go deeper. She wants to now see what he looks like. And so I feel like that's what happened, right? Like, maybe, and it doesn't have to be an actual physical marriage. It could have been a physical marriage. You guys could have been married, right? And so maybe the death was the divorce, right? For the divine masculine, divorcing the Empress, or leaving the Empress, or separating from the Empress, right? And that's the death. And that's why this is coming back in because there's a reconciliation that needs to be had. And we'll see, we'll get deeper into this, but this is 2 cards of reconciliation. This is being guided, divinely guided, and this is saying that there's a possible celebration either that happened in the past or is coming in the future, and we'll see if it deepens from the state of the 3 of Cups. But I do see an Ace of Cups here and the 4 of Wands, which is what I feel like was trying to be created here, that got taken down. Like I said, this is the 3 of Cups is a marriage card. So maybe this is what was trying to happen in the past, or you guys were married in the past and ended up divorcing or ended up separating, or whether you were married or not in some kind of committed relationship. It didn't have to be committed. It could be just you guys chilling, hanging out, being friends, whatever, right? But something happened. Divine stepped in and said, all right, this situation, this cycle needs to die, and I'm going to awaken you when it's time. All right. So Divine Creator put y'all to sleep, meaning you guys had to go into deep reflection. But so now the Divine Creator is waking you up to come back together with a new opportunity of new emotions in love, and a new opportunity to build a solid, stable foundation with this new cup of love, having resurrected from this past, this 3 of Cups, that yes, the love was there, but it wasn't really grounded or rooted in much because it happened way too quick and with eyes kind of blinded, right? Rose-colored glasses or something. And so this could either be a new person coming in, or what I'm seeing is this is an ex or a past person, somebody you've already met from the past, that's being something that's being reawoken and reconciled. All right, we're going to take a look at this deeper. So, all right. Okay, I want to know what's this Ace of Pentacles for, yeah. Like I said, this new beginning that the Divine Masculine wants to bring in is a solid foundation. This is the 10 of Pentacles. This is them trying to build and manifest a legacy, whether it be for them, you know, trying to build their own legacy here, right? Maybe this is an opportunity in business for your Divine Masculine to build their legacy, but this is also a card of building and manifesting a family, a solid home, a solid career, a solid relationship, like having being the Emperor, having all of this wealth and wanting to share it with his Empress, with a family, wanting to celebrate. And like, I mean, there's a lot of positive cards on the deck. Okay, this deck has a lot of negative and positive energies, right? But I am seeing nothing but cards on here that are all positive, like partnership and solid foundations in these partnerships. This is judgment coming, being reawakened. This is an offer of love, new beginning, a new cycle, and new emotions that are grounded in a stable love and a solid love. Because now I feel like, okay, so this is what I feel like. Your person, your Emperor, like I said, it could be an Aries, right? But it could also very well be an earth sign, given all this earth over here. So Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. I feel like the Divine Masculine has been trying to manifest this heavily in the material world. Whatever, and it may not look like that to the Divine Feminine, but there's a lot of passion and spirit on the Divine Feminine side. And so I feel like the divine feminine has really been focused on that love and that passion, wanting it from the divine masculine. And the divine masculine just hasn't been there because they've been focused on their pentacles. Okay. And so that's the death that had to happen, because notice how the death card is over here on the divine masculine side. But that's the cycle that had to die. I don't know. Okay, I'm not going to take it. But I want to know. Ooh. Okay. I want to know what the Three of Wands over here for the divine feminine is all about. What are they waiting on? She's waiting for her Four of Cups. I mean, for her Ace of Cups and her Four of Wands to come. She's waiting for this judgment. All right. Okay. She's waiting on this judgment. I got you. Here we go. Yep. Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Judgment, Four of Wands, Ace of Cups. So we got the 2, 3, and 4. Like I said, steps. 2, 3, 4. Somebody needs to look up that number. 2, 3, 4. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Judgment is 20. 10 and 10. So 2 ones. Wow. Okay. And then we have 2 3s over here. Actually 3 3s. Okay. So we've got 3 3s. Somebody needs to look up the number 333. Yep. Oh, wow. Okay, this is beautiful. I'm loving this spread. Your divine masculine is 100% trying to manifest a new beginning, whether it be in business, either with you or individually on their own, but it's so that they can share and celebrate with you, my divine femmes. You are the Empress. You are this cup of love that they want to reconcile with. You are what they want to build this solid foundation for, so that they can share it with you and build a family with you. Like, that is here very apparent, and they are wanting to bring this into the physical. All right, so let's see what is blocking. Okay, I want to see and know what is blocking the 2 from coming forward. All right. There is distinct story here. Queen of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and the Devil. So there could be a possible be dealing with a Capricorn for sure. These are 2 Capricorn cards side by side. This is the Devil. And there could be a Queen of Cups, a Pisces, a water sign, Scorpio or Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mars, that is blocking this from manifesting. I want to look up the 4 of Pentacles in this. This is, I'm sorry, a new deck. It's called the Cosmic Tarot. The Cosmic Tarot. 4 of Pentacles says, in his country house, an elderly man in a domineering posture. Power, love for material, prosperity, legacy, gift, great talent, clinging to property, obstacles, pride. Okay. So all right. I definitely feel, obviously this is for the divine masculine. They are too focused on their physical, material, whatever they're trying to build in the material world right here. You know, it's like not even just material, it's about power. You know, love for the material things. It's like that makes them feel secure. Like I said, they're focused really intently on building this legacy. And so that is what could be blocking them from their queen. And so this could be you, divine feminine, the Queen of Cups. Or it could be a Queen of Cups that is blocking the relationship. Because it could be karmic, they're settling, right? Because this Queen of Cups may be, I heard easy to manipulate, you know, with a water sign is quite emotional, right? They can be easy to manipulate. But it can also be that, like I said, this codependency on the material world is what's getting in the way. It's what's blocking them from you, my divine feminines, and this could be you as the Queen of Cups as well. So take it as it resonates, all right? Let's see what's blocking you, my divine feminine. Got the Hermit, Virgo card, and 8 of Wands, fire, more fire for you, more wands for you, my divine feminine. So what's blocking you, I feel like right now from this connection is the fact that you are in complete hermit mode. You are in complete isolation, contemplating, like you're enjoying your solitude right now. You're enjoying your solitude and you're enjoying getting, I feel like right now in your solitude, you're really getting to get in touch with a lot of creative energy. A lot of passions are coming forward because you're spending time with self, right? And so I feel like you're really passionately, like this isolation came quick and it came sudden, and you're like, leave me alone. I'm doing me. I'm working on my projects. I'm working on my passions. I ain't trying to focus out there. Like, wow, like it's so funny. The divine masculine side's like all green. Everything's green, 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 green. Green, 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 green. So there's a lot of focus on the pentacles and in earth energy. So a lot of heart energy. Maybe they're going through a lot of heart expansion right now because they've finished the death, you know, the cycle has closed out of the pentacles, the material. And so now they're finally getting into their heart space. And so this could be what you've been waiting for the whole time, my divine feminine. So just remain patient and stay focused on self and on your passions, because that's what I feel like you're doing anyways, right? And just know that when this person is able to, let's find out how, like, I want to know more about the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Devil over here. Tell me more about this situation. Okay, so your divine masculine could be healing from a situation with a Queen of Pentacles. like I said, the Queen of Pentacles could be you, or it could be somebody that's blocking. Because remember, this is what is blocking your divine masculine from coming towards you. So I feel like maybe they're healing from a relationship with a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mars. And so while they're healing from this relationship, they're focusing on their pentacles and on their codependencies, right? Whatever, however they're choosing to heal. Maybe they're quite obsessing over this Queen of Cups. Let's find out more. Got 2 4s here, 4, 4. We've got the Prince of Cups. Prince of Cups, you know, comes Perseus, you know, he does love authentically, but it may not be long term. You know, his love, if the passion runs out, if the love sizzles, then this person can move on quickly, right? And so this Prince of Cups has been struck. Okay, whoever this is, I feel like there's 2 energies here between the Prince of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So maybe this is you and your divine masculine and feminine right here, okay? So the divine feminine is in the Queen of Cup energies. You know, really knowing that she holds her cup, and in a sense more mature, right? More the Queen of Cups is somebody who can go long term, right? Somebody who has been through the ups and downs of a relationship and really has matured emotionally. The Prince of Cups is not quite there. I'm not going to say that he's immature. He's not, because his love is very loyal. His love is very truthful. It comes from an authentic place. It just isn't seasoned. It isn't experienced in a sense where, like I said, something like family or routine can cause this love to sizzle out, and when that does, they could easily move on to the next. But not saying that their love isn't real, right? Their love is very real. And so what I feel like there's a situation that happened that is blocking these 2 from coming forward is was the fact that your person was too focused over here in the Pentacles. And so this Queen over here is like, I need my, you know, I need somebody who isn't gonna fizzle out on love with me, okay? And so maybe Queen of Cups, you know, being the Empress that she is, cuts that shit. Walks away, leaving this divine masculine feeling in these energies of insomnia, not sleeping, sleepless nights, anxieties. And so they're still healing from this. And so it could be you that did this to your person, or maybe somebody else did this to your person. You're gonna have to discern that. But either way, they're kind of stuck in these energies right now because the Devil here. So they're really, I feel like, almost like trying to not deal with it by being in, like, working and focusing on the physical. All right. Okay. Let's move into, I want to know, what's any action going to be taken by the divine masculine? So we have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. So this is the 10 of Pentacles, wanting to build a solid foundation, family, relationship, home, on the physical, right? Build the legacy. And this is the 10 of Cups. This is on the emotional level. So the 10 of Cups is after the second marriage of Psyche and Eros, where now they've gone through, like, as the 9 of Cups, when they marry as the 9 of Cups, the wish fulfillment, and they have the marriage as the 9 of Cups, they know each other because they've both betrayed each other. They both walked away from the relationship, created some kind of separation, and Psyche had to bust her ass to prove her love to Aphrodite in order to get her permission, her blessing, to allow the union of Psyche and Eros again, right? So after all of that hard struggle, wow, look at this. After all that hard struggle, they get to remarry, the wish fulfillment. They're both in love with each other. They just felt betrayed. And so the mortal here is Psyche, and she took her mortal, like, as a mortal, she found a way to still love Eros unconditionally, even though she felt betrayed. And he felt betrayed too, but he was immortal, okay? And this is why he couldn't show himself to her. But her unconditional love for her immortal, her human unconditional love, which is what this card is about, unconditional love. Her human unconditional love is what, how do you say, inspired Aphrodite to really understand her. Like, it was like that moved Aphrodite, because it's hard for mortals to love unconditionally. This is a immortal type of thing, right? We love unconditionally on the 5D level. So it's hard for us to bring that knowledge down into the 3D and love somebody unconditionally on a 5D level, even though there may have been some judgments, some death cycles of shit that happen, right? Some devil energies possible. Now that I'm looking at it with the 3 of Cups and the devil, maybe even a third party situation here. The third party could have been just the job, the career that took them away, but it also could be, because of the 2 of Cups here, third party situations with other people. And there was a death of that. There was that needing of that cycle to close out. But there is unconditional love here. I mean, and this is your divine masculine wanting to bring this new beginning, this physical birth of this happily ever after, right? Like this is, like I said, the happily ever after. This is like the dream come true. You know, you've after you've had the marriage and the 9 of Cups, where we've already seen what we could do to each other. Like I said, you guys met in the dark. You guys met in the dark. So what you did in the dark is the worst that has happened and can happen. And now when you're coming back into the 9 of Cups and having that soul marriage, and you move into the 10 of Cups, this is permanence. This is solid. This is not moving. This isn't something where the Prince of Cups, like I said, this is long term. Not like the Prince of Cups, which is short term. This is something that, because you've gone through the bullshit, because you've gone through all the ups and downs, and you've found each other, and you've forgiven each other, and you've brought unconditional love on a human level, you get this solidity in the material world, my divine feminine. And this is an Ace of Cups, an Ace of Pentacles double time, telling you that this Ace of Cups for you in the physical is possible, okay? And that's the judgment that's coming for you, my divine femme. Woo! Oh my gosh. All right. What about, so the action from your divine masculine is to bring this new beginning in the physical, okay? The action for you, my divine femme, is to go within. There's a need for you to go within so that you can, I think you need to work out any emotions, any type of feelings, resentment, maybe feeling defensive, any kind of guilt, or I feel like this is more like needing to go in and let go of the defense mechanism, because this is this card 2 times, all right? The 3 of Wands. This is building, manifesting that stability. But I feel like it's building the stability with self, okay? Because you have the 7 of Wands here. And in this deck, the 7 of Wands is about self-stability, self-realization, self-reflection. Going within to find the stability in self. And so that's the action that needs to happen right now from the divine feminine. Yep. Self-realization, knowing your worth, my divine feminine. Action towards your passions. Anything else, divine feminine, for the divine feminine? All right, I want to know how the divine masculine is feeling towards the divine feminine. The 11 of Cups. These came out, the 3 of them together. I put them back and they just popped right back out. So the King of Wands, here we go, another freaking fire sign, the King of Wands. Holy shit, we've got the divine coupling here, the King and Queen of Wands. Okay, so this is both fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, King and Queen, masculine and feminine. If it's not the sign, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and or Mars, this is just that you guys are both very attractive, very passionate, attracted to each other, attractive, like you guys get a lot of attention. Not only individually, but you probably get a lot of attention together as well, okay? Like you're a very beautiful couple and you guys are very passionately drawn. You guys are like hot fucking lava magnets, like, oh my God, molding and melding into each other. Holy shit. And then there is a need here for, I believe, okay, so this is the divine masculine. This person is going through some deep reflection, really getting in touch with both their intellect and their emotions, allowing their intellect and their emotions to become one. Here we have another divine coupling, the Princess and Prince of Cups. So this is an up leveling. This is, you know, maybe in the past it was short term, right? This love was short lived, but I feel like there's a new beginning happening here because this person has gone deep and done some self-worth work. And so have you, divine masculine or feminine. So you guys are both in your layers going deep into self-reflection, self-realization. And this is you guys both taking action towards finding self-worth from within. And this is the inner balancing of that intellect and that emotions for the divine masculine, which is what they were missing, right? They've been so in the pentacles, so in the earth, that now it's like finally they've gotten in touch with some emotions. And they're coming in hot. They're coming in passionate towards you, my divine feminine. All right, anything else here for the divine femme? How they feel about the divine masculine? Let's tell me about how they feel about the divine masculine. They are ready to be victorious. They're ready for triumph. They're ready to put the swords down. This is you guys wanting to come together, make a truce, create some new growth together. There's that Ace of Cups in the king's hand, the emperor. This is the emperor holding the cup, and look at the water spilling over to water these seeds that have been planted and they're flowering. The cup of love spilleth over and create new blossomings of love in the physical. This is unconditional love coming. This is literally the happily ever after. Okay. How does the Divine Femme, anything else for the Divine Femme and how she feels towards their masculine? No? Okay. Oh, wow. There we have the Queen of Cups again. All right. So I feel like your Divine Feminine is definitely in love with her Divine Masculine. 100% here. There is love here. And there is an opportunity for a new beginning. Somebody's ready to take a leap. Maybe both of you are. But there's somebody here that's going to come forward. And it's being divinely guided. This is zero. This is spirit. This is being divinely guided by spirit. Whoa. Somebody's ready to take that leap. All right. Let's get into the outcome. So if the action is taken by the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, which, like I said, what was the action for the Divine Femme? To go within and balance self, getting in, going, because karma's coming for you, my Divine Feminine. Life is a mystical mirror, and karma is gonna be balanced out. You have guardians that are guarding and protecting this divine union. Protect, serve, defend. One more. Wow. They're like, take it. 14. This is the marriage card. Didn't we start with a 14? Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that. Clan of the Wolf Heart. 14. 1. New beginnings. 4. Stability. 5. Change. 14. Marriage. But this could also be commitment to self and others, right? So first we have to commit to self before we can commit to others. Doesn't mean that if you're not committed to self that you don't love this person, but maybe in the past you weren't committed to self, and so the marriage couldn't happen harmoniously. The love was there, but the marriage couldn't happen harmoniously because you weren't committed to self, right? And so it was maybe coming from a place of woundedness. Now it's coming from a place of love. And this ended up on the Divine Masculine side. This is how they're feeling, y'all. They want this happily ever after. They want this solid foundation, this solid family home, this new beginning, this reconciliation in the physical with you, my Divine Femmes. They want, maybe it's a marriage. It could be a possible physical marriage. It could be just a marriage of self. It could be a marriage of the soul. It could be just a different level of security in the relationship. Mm. Mm. 18, 1 and 9, 1 new beginnings, 1, 8, eternity, infinity, 9, endings, change, completions. Age does not exist when you are timeless. There's a baby here. I feel like there's definitely a possible future for just a commitment some kind of commitment, whether it be spoken, unspoken, whether it be a proposal, whether it be just a marriage on the soul level, but there is definitely a union happening here. And it's coming in the physical. This is 5D. This is physical. So I feel like when this happens in the physical, maybe there's a spiritual baby that is kind of hanging out, waiting for you guys to come together in the physical. Maybe that baby is already being created. Maybe it's going to be created in the future. Maybe it's just the birthing of a new cycle in the relationship. All right. Maybe it's the birthing of a cycle of self. We've got your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Nothing will come of this situation. I don't know about that one. Doesn't feel right. Okay, see, this one feels right because we actually have a sun in Taurus. There's a lot of things in Taurus right now. Your dreams need a practical plan. It says sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic and sometimes you need a practical plan. And sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want by imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it. But you need to balance that with taking down to earth steps towards your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortunes, depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. Write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. Laziness could explain your current situation. If so, change that and own it. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. Divine Masculine. Jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negativity. Divine Femmes, maybe? Because of this third party situation here, possible third party. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. More exercise is called for. Y'all are gonna know who that's for. All right, so let's closing out with messages for our twins that are in separation. If you're leaving us, thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment down below. Let me know what your situation is. Let me know if this resonated. If you need me to go in deeper on a personal read for you, also shoot me a message. Let me know. If you are wanting messages from your twin that is in separation, here we go. These are the messages from your twins that they may not be able to relate to you at the moment, but are on a higher level wanting and thinking and pondering and obsessing possibly over, right? Because we saw the devil here. She came out yesterday too. Man, that devil. We are just being given the choice to evolve or to remain stuck in the same old bullshit. All right, here we go. Messages from your twin in separation, what they're thinking but not saying. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. So you can resonate with these or you can feel like it's your person. That's up for you to discern. Maybe you're both. I still feel connected to you, but I've waited too long to reach out. Is it too late for us? If whatever your answer is, let your higher self of your twin flame know. no, it's not too late for us, higher self of my twin flame. Or, you know what? Yes, it's too late for us, twin flame. Whatever your answer may be, communicate with the higher self of your twin flame. You are my home, and now I feel like I'm out in the cold. Our relationship was different and special. Other people didn't understand it. When times got tough, I gave up on you too soon. I wonder if you still think about me. How do you feel about me now that you've had time to reflect? How do you feel? Whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine. I think there's love here, guys. There's emotions, there's passion on both sides. Now, yeah, granted, I feel like the divine masculine has been super duper focused on the physical and the material, but maybe it's for a specific reason. Maybe it's so they can have something to provide for you, my divine feminines. Especially if that's something that, you know, for them, before they can get into this kind of situation or even think about opening their heart, that's something that they need to secure within themselves first. Either way, that cycle has closed out. And so now it's just a matter of time before they bring this forward. Okay? In the physical. Our beliefs were just too different. I couldn't reconcile mine to yours. I wonder if you still think about me. How do you feel about me now that you've had time to reflect? I already read that one. You are my home, and now I feel like I'm out in the cold. Damn. Okay. Yeah. So those are the messages from your twins that in separation. You know, advice from spirit, write it down, make a plan. What is it that you want? Be clear, because you have the opportunity here to manifest whatever new beginning you want, especially for the divine masculine over here. If this is what you want, you have the opportunity here to build that, if that's what you want. So because your divine feminine is over here waiting, has been possibly waiting. Okay? Look at that. Beautiful. There's totally a possible scenario here where this Ace of Pentacles, this Ace of Cups is coming, and the physical, and for the divine femme, you just need to focus on self and your passions right now. For the divine masculine, I think you need to focus on how you're going to come forward with this new beginning, this reconciliation. All right. Thanks so much for listening. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. So much love. Until next time.